I probably use Midjourney more than any other AI tool, but I realized recently that there are still people getting into AI for the first time, and they have no idea where to even start. Sure, they, or you in this case, have probably already heard of Midjourney and a few of the other popular platforms, such as ChatGPT, Grok, Gemini, etc. But do you know how to use them? Or more importantly, do you know how to use them well and in much better ways? To start things off, I want to show off what Midjourney can do and how you can do so many things with it. But in order to do that, you need it to be set up in the best way first. And that is by not using their Discord server. But let's take a look at that first. Now, assuming you've already signed up with Midjourney, you've already been here to their server. You know that you can go into their general image gen channels and create to your heart's content, as long as you have the credits. This also goes for their daily theme channel, which can be a fun place to get new ideas. But there's one big problem with this. Well, maybe more than one. Let's take a look at a random channel. Now, if you scroll to what's currently going on, here you can see that people are constantly creating image generations. You can see exactly what they are creating, including any images they use to create their images, which means the same for anything you are creating. This isn't a big deal, but can be a bit annoying. But the main problem here is that when you create something, it's being flooded with a bunch of other creations at the same time, and it can be a pain to find your creations, especially if you leave for a while and come back later. But even worse, after a while, older generations are cleared out and you won't have access to what you created on Discord. They do have a website that's coming along pretty well that makes it pretty easy to find stuff you've done, but it's just another step that isn't necessary most of the time. So what's the best option? Well, create your own Discord server specifically for Midjourney. Well, no reason you can't use it for other AI that have Discord bots too. And how do we do this? Pretty easy, actually. If you don't have it open already, go ahead and open up Discord. And this is assuming you're doing it on a computer, not on your phone. Although the directions are mostly the same on the phone, though you may have to adapt to a few things. On the left side, where you have the column of servers that you have already joined, at the bottom of them is a circle with a green plus symbol. When you mouse over it, it says Add a Server. Go ahead and click on that. You should be greeted with this Create Your Server window. Choose the Create My Own option. Now the For Me and My Friends option. And uploading this picture that I had created a while ago of, well, an oasis. And then pick a name for it. I'm going with the Shady Oasis. And just hit Create. And now you can see up here, I've got my new Discord server. Because you may be new to Midjourney, if at any time you don't understand why I'm setting anything up on the server the way that I am, I will have subsequent videos explaining a lot of the reasons behind my setup here. But please, feel free to ask questions in the comments below about anything I've done in this video. So now that you have your own Discord server, you need to make it pretty. Just kidding. Well, sort of. It's up to you, but I like to create a few specific categories and channels to organize everything. Remember, you might be using this for a while and end up with thousands upon thousands of images. It's best to start organized instead of having to try and fix things later. I'll first start with the categories, and even have something ready for non-Midjourney stuff that you'll find random reasons to use it for. Remember that you can rename these at any time later, so don't get fixated on the titles. To create a category, right-click anywhere in the column where the channels and categories are and select Create Category. Then, simply name the category what you want. If you plan on having other people join the server at any point later on, you could consider making the category private, but again, that's something you can always change later. Now, just hit Create Category and you have your new category. I'm going to quickly create a few more. So you can see here that I now have the categories for General, which I'll use for anything and everything that has nothing to do with Midjourney, or any other AI bots that I may or may not eventually add to the server. Next, I have my Midjourney Extras. This category won't be changing pretty much ever, so I keep this one up at the top. You'll see in a minute what I'm using it for. Below that is the main Midjourney generation category, which is obviously where I'll be doing all of the actual image generation. Next, I have a specific category for my Midjourney YouTube work. And last, I have the category Midjourney Retired. This is where I put old image generation channels that I no longer use or need. This allows me to still keep the channels if I ever need to refer to something from the past, but keep it completely out of the way and have the current stuff nicely organized. When you're ready to create the individual channels, just click the little plus symbol that shows up next to the category name. Choose text and then name your channel. You cannot use spaces or capitalization, so dashes will be used in place of the spaces. I'm going to name this first channel Random Stuff. Then just hit the Create Channel button, and that channel is ready. Now do the same for whatever other channels you know you want to create, as I'm going to do the same now. And remember, you can create as many channels as you like and change the names whenever you want, so you can't really screw this up. Okay, so let's look at what I've got here. General gets the random channel for literally just anything. It's not important at all, but it's there as a placeholder for now. Now in MJ Extras, you get the New Ideas channel. This I use to keep notes of ideas and projects that I think of randomly to work on later, so I can add them whether I'm on my phone or at my computer. Then I have the channel Found Prompts, for prompts that I found randomly around the internet that I thought were really cool, and I paste them here to try out and modify later to my heart's content. Next, I have a channel named Image Uploads for, well, uploading images. This keeps it super simple to just upload any images here in one place that I want to use in one of my image prompts later. In the Midjourney generation, you just put in whatever projects you happen to be working on. But I do have Describe at the top, as I like to bring in random photos from time to time and see what Midjourney makes of them and mess around with those prompts. Then you can see that I have channels for my projects or other specific things I'm messing around with from time to time, like Zoom-specific prompts, cinematic styles, quotes, comparisons to other platforms, text-specific, and an alpha and beta channel for testing new Midjourney versions. The sky is the limit on what you use Midjourney for, so the channels you create for them are too. With my YouTube category, I just have channels set up for my current videos and then quickly move them into the Midjourney Retired category when I'm done with each project or video, except for my thumbnail channel, where I work on creating my thumbnails for whatever video I'm working on at the time. That stays. And then I put a couple example channels in the Midjourney Retired category, just so you can see that you can easily collapse the category and you don't need to see what's in there ever again. But it's there if you need it. Now that everything is set up immaculately, I guess it would be nice if we could actually generate images on the server. To get the bot on the server, you go back to the Midjourney server, click on the Midjourney bot on the right-hand side, and then click on Add App. Then choose the server you want to add it to and hit Continue. Another window then pops up where you can allow or disallow permissions to your server for the Midjourney bot. Other than the read message history, I believe they are all necessary for the full functionality of the bot. And since the server is created specifically for Midjourney, I don't really care if it can read my message history. So hit Authorize. Next, you have to figure out if you are human or not. Then go to your server. You can now see in the top right is the Midjourney bot. It just says there, you don't really need to do anything ever with it. Now that the Midjourney bot is on your server, you can use it in the same way you had before on the Midjourney Discord, but in any channel you like and have a much easier time finding any of your creations. Let's try one really quick just to be sure. So type in /im and immediately the Midjourney bot options come up. I'm going to stay on theme here and go with a shady oasis hidden underground with purple and red hues. And I'm going with the 16:9 aspect ratio because I just prefer it. And it's definitely working. Now it's time to play around and have some fun. or to get some work done. Either works. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. I'll be creating more specifically about Midjourney soon. I'd appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. Leave a comment on what specific things you'd like to know more about Midjourney, or check out any of my many other videos on AI applications. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.